This timeline maps out a very specific 24-hour window in undivided Punjab. On November 18, 1915, three seemingly disconnected events collided at the exact same time. At this moment, the British Empire was exerting total military dominance over the region, systematically dismantling the Bidar movement, a revolutionary network dedicated to ending colonial rule. Within that one day, the timeline converged on three distinct points: the execution of a revolutionary leader, the rewarding of a government informant, and an assassination by a teenager. These 24 hours forced a collision between two irreconcilable forces: the apparatus of the empire and the individuals willing to die to dismantle it. The fuse for that day was lit months earlier. In February, a prominent Gadarite leader named Kartar Singh Sarabha was hiding from authorities in the remote, fortified home of Sardar Dana Singh. Sarabha had a chance to escape to Russia or Kabul. Instead, he woke his comrades in the middle of the night, and he insisted they return to Punjab. He planned to stay and orchestrate a massive jailbreak to free his fellow revolutionaries. To arm the jailbreak, Sarabha sought help from a cavalry officer named Rasaldar Ganda Singh, assuming the officer's Sikh background made him a natural ally to the cause. It was a fatal miscalculation. Ganda Singh secretly alerted the British, leading to the immediate arrest of Sarabha and his men. They were quickly tried and sentenced to death. The betrayal removed the movement's most effective leaders. With the leadership in prison, a vacuum of justice opened up in Punjab, leaving the remaining rebels with no clear path for retribution. This is where we meet 16-year-old Princess Ragbir Kaur Sodhi. Raised alone by her father, Baba Sukhdev Singh Sodhi, she held a deep and foundational respect for the man who had protected her since childhood. But her father lived a double life. He was a Jodi Chup, a British loyalist and informant who earned his status by hunting down Gadarite revolutionaries for the colonial government. Ragbir Kaur held a different conviction. She believed their lineage as descendants of the Sikh gurus required them to resist the empire, viewing her father's service to the British as a betrayal of their sacred ancestry. She faced a choice between the father who had raised her and the history that defined her identity. By mid-November, these tensions reached a breaking point. While Kartar Singh Sarabha sat in a Lahore prison awaiting the gallows, another operation was unfolding. This map shows the convergence. Sarabha prepares for execution in Lahore. Meanwhile, in Kabul, Ragbir's father orchestrates a trap to capture Dr. Mafura Singh. Ragbir realized if he succeeded, their family name would be permanently linked to the movement's destruction. This impending double tragedy forced her past the point of passive disagreement. To protect the honor of her lineage, she prepared to take action. At dawn on November 18, 1915, the first event occurs. Kartar Singh Sarabha and his comrades are executed by the British. Simultaneously, in Kabul, Baba Sukhdev Singh Sodhi successfully captures Dr. Mathura Singh, securing a British medal for his loyalty to the crown. In Punjab, the news of the execution reaches Ragbir Kaur, providing the final catalyst for her mission. She traveled directly to the village of Balawal to find Risaldar Ganda Singh, the man who had originally betrayed Sarabha. She confronted him in his own village and shot him dead. Ragbir Kaur had executed a calculated counterstrike, neutralizing the specific individual who had triggered the collapse of the Gadar leadership. Knowing she was surrounded and that her mission was complete, Ragbir Kaur turned the weapon on herself. She chose to die on her own terms rather than face capture by the British. On the same day her father earned a medal for his service to the empire, Ragbir Kaur's death created a different legacy. Her actions effectively countered the record of betrayal her father had established. Ragbir Kaur Sodhi ended her family's association with the British Empire by ending her own life, choosing her historical duty over her own bloodline.